Good evening, everyone. It is 9:01 p.m. on Friday, July 22nd, 2022. I'm your host, Richard Pocky Kim. Welcome to Pocky Subbers for your. Wrong stream. Welcome to Pocky Tanks for your entertainment, episode 6. Back to more Shadowbringers. Hope everyone's doing well. Go ahead and just do one quick thing on my phone here so I can. Can I go to my channels, please? My apologies for having been gone for a while. As I mentioned on Twitter a little while ago, the family of Kim, unfortunately, had been hit with COVID, and so unfortunately was not feeling up to really doing much for a little while. So, but we're back now, and we're ready to keep going back into Shadowbringers. So, no real. I don't think I'll do news tonight. I'm actually not quite 100% yet, unfortunately. So, as you can hear there. So let's go ahead and there we go. So last where we left off, we were in. That makes too much noise, Christopher. Please don't. We were in the where are we? Yeah, there it is. The Naktika Great Wood had finally reunited with Ishtola, and now it's time to do quests in this area. Quests in this area to gain trust and everything else. So, Runar, what do you have to say for us, sir? Welcome, friend. Welcome. My apologies for our less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what is your name? From where do you hail? From the Crystarium, I see. And this tablet you've brought with it may help us find Blightwarden here in Raktika? Well, you're welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Come, let me show you around. Would it be alright if I joined you? Of course, of course. Anything for the guests of our dear Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we may have all perished in the Great Fire. Great Fire, huh? With our priests slain and our home in ruins, we were at the mercy of the Sin Eaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Before long, she became a central figure in our community, a great oak within whose shadow many have come to find solace. That makes sense. That is not to say there were not those hesitant to grant an outsider such authority, myself included. Perhaps it is the smile in her eyes when she speaks of the sunless sea. I feel whole again now that she is with us, and I have no doubt the others feel the same. She is much a part of the Knights Blessed as any of us, and we are grateful for all that she does in service to the dark. But you did not hear this from me, yes? Now, you should know there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to, so long as they reside within the Slitherbow. To show reverence to the dark? In a word, yes. But fear not, it is not too involved. Excuse me. Let us begin with something simple. Follow me. Christopher is making too much noise. I can hear it through my headphones. Please stop. Alright, let's go ahead. Where did they go? Arrow says that way. So I guess... Unless this door also opens up. Nope. Okay. So much for trying to adventure my way through. Huh. completely in the wrong direction. What is this arrow thing? Oh, it's fate. Ha 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 ha. Oops. Alright, so... and here we go. So I just realized I need to adjust the TV really fast so I can see a little better. Excuse me. Pardon me, getting it. That's better. Easier to see now. I thought Master Montoya kept her room dark because she didn't need the light, but they're all like hers, aren't they? Should you see any more people come from this chamber, they've likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Arctica. We use the water here stored to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but is one of our most important. Would you two kneel for just a moment that I might rid you of the light's impurity? Alright, kneel. Are you targeted? I haven't targeted. Please, you got the show. As Runer lightly sprays you with water, your skin begins to tingle. Excuse me. And with that, you've been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests. They are practicing the arcane arts. As such, it is said their prayers imbue the water with a faint, dark energy. Oh, okay, that's interesting. A prickling sensation? No one's ever spoken of such a reaction before. I wouldn't say it's an unpleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. The dark aspect of this water should have no discernible effect. Unless... by the gods, Master Montoya was right. You are sin eaters. I jest. What you felt was likely more than the chill of the water. That's not funny, dude. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of Slitherbow. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. Nani? Okay. Alin Tuta. In the language of Ronka, it is one of our several ways one might say, good evening. Alin Tuta. The world is not as safe as it once was, and this greeting lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Is there a handshake or gesture we should know too? I would hate to offend anyone. You need not worry. Merely speak the words Alin Tuta, and they will know you as friends of the blessed. I will await your return. Now go. May it like to be heartened by your great knowledge of our ways. Excuse me. Pardon me, goodness. Lingering cough from COVID has not been fun. Okay, it's got me. Okay, specific villagers, not just any one. Placid Elder. Say, Alin. Let me do it in the right, because case sometimes matter. The elderly woman smiles warmly. Yay, that's one.
Oh, but they have a delivery. That's good.
That's how you get mail.
Yes.
Ah, a newly come traveler. Alin Chisi, and welcome to Slitherbow. You must forgive us if we seem strangely reserved. We are a quiet and taciturn people. Silent and serene as the sunless sea. The quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dangers here in the woods. The Amaro Keep, already talked to them. One more NPC. La la la. Indoor farming. Alin Chisi, welcome, friend. I take it you will remain in these woods for some time, yes? Be wary of these woods. You will find poison in everything you see. But fear not. Our medicinal tea will keep you healthy. Ask, and it is yours. Okay, back to,
That's good to know.
So speak with Nymphilia. Okay. Hope folks are doing well this Friday morning, for those of you back in the U.S. Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but already I'm starting to feel at home. There's still much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed, but their faith and the will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see now how they built such a thriving community. Yay, level 83. Hooray. Yes, Chris?
It's one. Just
slow down.
That coming over darkness, but when we're sitting with this veil, have darkness effects?
I don't know. Chris, remember, I've never played. This is all brand new to me, so I don't know what anything's going on. Okay. What? What isn't?
What?
I don't know what that is, Christopher. Judging by the glint in Runar's eye, there is more for you to learn about Slitherbow. Ah, you are returned. Very good. No doubt they are glad of your company. It has been too long since we had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions, or if there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Montoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand, it would be my pleasure. We are fortunate enough indeed to play host to such generous souls. Oh, excuse me. The task I have in mind is simple enough. All I ask is you take a jug and water the crops in the square. Those are, big jugs. May I help too? Of course. One of you can do the filling and the other the watering.
Oh!
Speak with Ursabel when you're done, when you've finished. She'll be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. While you take care of that, I will see to your room and a warm meal.
Ah! Don't know.
Christopher, shh. Right then, I'll fill you water.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, son.
Alright, so... Well, this is going to be a mini game, or if this is going to be probably just a clicking thing. This was the only jug I could find which was small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there's a crack in the bottom. You'll need to hurry to the garden before all the water leaks out.
Can we just...
You have 45 seconds. Aha. And I can't run, of course.
This isn't good. We came up.
Okay, that wasn't so awful.
That was close.
You have watered half of the plot.
That was a close one. Okay, that was close.
Yes, Christopher, you said that, Chris. You just need to say it once, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. You're the guest. You're that guest Master Montoya was telling us about. Please, you have to help me. I've searched high and low, but I can't find my friend Carnus anywhere. I fear he's run off to Fort Dawn again. It's where we grew up, but it was abandoned years ago after the Sin Eaters attacked. The place is teeming with all manner of beasts now, and Master Montoya has expressly forbidden anyone from setting foot there. I don't know what's gotten into him lately, but we have to find him before he gets hurt. If you find him first, you'll want to tell him our password. Tuk-tu. He's the skittish sort, so don't delay in telling him until you'll know you mean no harm. Alright. I'll do that next after I finish this. Was enough water for the plot? Nope. Only half? I see. Well, let me refill the jug for you. 30 seconds this time. Alright. Well, thankfully the path there is pretty direct, so... Alright. The whole plot has now been thoroughly watered. There's the bell. Well met, travelers. I observed you speaking earlier speaking with the others. Have you need of something? You watered the crops? Ah, my apologies for not noticing sooner. I have been rather distracted of late. Watering the crops was always Tadia's duty, but she's no longer with us. We've since taken to sharing the duty, though never with guests. You are most kind. Is there anything we can do to help? We can plant some if you like. There is no need. The plot is small, it is true, but it provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. I don't know how you manage. Have the blessed not considered leaving? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Tell me, do you know our history? How our faith came to be? Yes, I believe so. The Knights Blessed was initially formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community, which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Raktik of Greatwood. I see you've read your history. But there is a history that is told, and one that is lived. Like so many in those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything. Their homes, their loved ones. All they held dear. To make matters worse, none can see what became of the souls of those lost to the flood when their bodies were reborn as Sin Eaters. The people were without answers, without hope, their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in that truth, they found new faith. A belief that the souls of the departed can yet find peace beyond these burning skies, in the sunless sea above. That is why we pray, for the safe passage of wayward souls unto that blessed black abyss, for the return of the night, that we might someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. Man. We remain in these woods for the self-same reason our founders chose chosen, that we may lead lives of simplicity with the shade of these trees as our constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise in Ilmore, it's refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. You are kind to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of why we fight to go on living. It is not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those who went before us in our hearts, to keep alive the legacy they have left us. This we must do for them, our children, and generations yet unborn. To keep their legacy alive. There you are, Runar. Okay.
Jinx! Sneaky
Christopher,
enough.
calm down, Christopher, okay?
Like that?
And you have 7 minutes before bedtime, okay? More work to be done, alright. Done tending to the crops already. Very good. It should not be very long before your room is ready. Runar! Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. In the woods. Sin eaters. I fear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest. For a mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to the Silver Bough. Then we have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one has set foot outside the village until they have moved on. But sir, what of Tadia's heartstone? It must be retrieved before the service. Of all the times for sinners to appear. Are you going to just leave them alone? Under normal circumstances, we would not hesitate in striking the beasts down. But if they indeed have the touch, I will not risk them corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about a stone? A few days past, Tadia, a child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by the Sin Eaters. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in our haste, we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it was a pendant of jade, her heartstone. All of the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valuable possession one can own. It is custom to present the heartstone of the deceased at their funeral, as an offering to the heavens. But now... What if I could find it for you? I have experience fighting Sin Eaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like it does others. Master Matoya called you Minfilia, did she not? Are you truly the Minfilia? Descended from the Oracle? Even so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by by knowing how you feel, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Click too fast. Very well, but if the danger proves too great, you must retreat. I can never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. I nearly forgot about Thancred. What if he returns before I do? Don't worry, I'll come with you. Thank you. With you at my side, I'm certain we can deal with them in no time at all. Especially since I'm 10 levels higher than them. I mean high. Go swiftly, and may the shadows keep you both. Gosh, excuse me, folks.
Minfilia isn't a type of corrupting light.
What?
Minfilia does say that he isn't a type of corrupting light. Why doesn't anyone get that for some reason?
She's special, Christopher. Okay? It's a lot to have to explain right now, and I don't have the time. And it's almost time for you to go to bed anyways, Christopher. That is a lot of map to still go explore. Alright, well
That's a lot of map.
Yes, it is. Alright, first, let's get on our random mount. Fire horse. Alright.
Pony!
My little pony, bringing death and destruction to my enemies. No? No, honey?
We love you anyway.
Never claimed to be a songwriter. Gonna skip past the plot for a bit and go.
Whoa! Don't mind me. My balance is fine. Everything's great.
I see.
I see a moving tree. Vampire one.
Yikes! Chris, it is too late at night. Please do not yell, alright? If you can't not yell, then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, alright? Like I say, it's 1 minute before bedtime for you anyways, Christopher. Got it? So I need to find our friend and say tuk-tu to him. Where are you, young sir, or madam, or otherwise? There you are. Oh, can't do it while I'm mounted. Ha 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 ha. You're from Slurpaw? Fartha must have sent you then. I was fine until that damned beetle. It's only a scratch, but I'm starting to feel numb, and my vision's grown clouded. Worst of all, I dropped my only vial of serum around somewhere in these damned woods. Could you find it for me? Dude, that's a long distance. How did you get all the way over here? You know, for such a large bird and with such small wings, I'm amazed it can actually fly. Wonder how that works. Okay, Chris, bedtime, okay? Oyasumi? Discarded bottle. Alright, so got his serum. Turn that to a second. Gotta say, the music for this area is interesting. I think starting next week, I'm gonna do this without headphones, because, you know... The problem is that because of the way OBS works, if I turn on... So if I switch the sound, it'll screw up the recording, I think, or something, so... Yeah, it's way too far north. Alright. This feels so slow. Grimdark, the dude's name is actually Grimdark. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Well, I think I'm going to go to sleep pretty soon. So.
Hmm?
I think I'm going to go to sleep soon.
Okay.
Night, everybody.
Christopher, that's not going to bed.
Chris, finish your water and come to bed, please. He's having a glass of water.
Alright, found it. Hello, Cheddar CJ. Thank you for joining this stream. I'll let my son know that you said goodnight. Thank you. I should be fine after now a bit of rest. What were you thinking coming back here? You could have been killed. I had the Varthon. For my father. Yay, I have a current. And I will come back for this other quest later. Now, back to the plot. This song always makes me a little melancholy. Such a beautiful song, though. Alright, Nephilia, what's going on? It should be around here somewhere, I think. We're probably gonna have to fight something, but oh well. There, the Sin Eaters. Another angel type too. 2 angel types. Great. I was hoping there'd only be one. There's no way we can search for the stone without dealing with them first. Let's get to it then. What? Should we make a plan first? Though, there are only 2. I'll draw one little way. You can deal with the other. There we go. Alright, forgot that. And now time for combat. Yay, combat. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, good girl. She took it out herself. Oh, that's not good. Where are you? Celissa. There you are. It's done. Though, I fear I was a bit careless. I'll do better next time, I promise. You did fine, sweetie. Good job. Big sister's proud. I'm fine. You needn't worry about me. More importantly, we have to find that Heartstone. They said it was made of jade, right? I'll search over there in the brush. This is a big area to have to search, goodness. Well, let's get to it then. Oh, there we go. No, Batman. Thank you. There seems to be no trace of the Heartstone here. No Heartstone here. Alright. Back to the magic tech armor. Oops, too far. That music for this game is just all so beautiful. There we go. Found it. Now let's go talk to Mephilia, who's way the heck over there. Long Chocobo versus Big Chocobo. Do you have any luck? It's beautiful. This has to be it. You know, Thancred always said you were a woman of many talents, and I think I've been able to begin to understand what he meant. I have much to learn if I'm to be even half the hero you are. No worries, sweetie. We'll teach you the hero she was. The hero she was. Oh, I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. We should hurry back to Slitherbow. Runa and the others are probably worried. I hope folks have some fun plans for this weekend. I unfortunately do not have a ton of. Well, we're gonna go shopping with the family to buy some summer reading books for the kid and some new school supplies. Are you kidding? Really, dude? You do not want to screw with me. But before that, unfortunately, I have to go to the heart doctor, go to my cardiologist, and get my bi-monthly checkup. Get another set of what? Well, you seem to be okay, Mr. Kim. We're not sure why, but you seem to be okay. So, get my medicine and then get going. Let's see here. There's Thancred, there's Mephilia. Hey, Thancred, what up, buddy? Well, out with it then. Thancred, I can explain. Dude, go easy on her. Seriously. Y'all need to chill the hell out. Let me go fix my gear really fast. There we go. I'm so poor. Thank goodness you are safe. I'd begun to fear the worst. But all that is dark. You found it. We can proceed with our service as planned. These blessed gems serve not only to protect us in life, but to guard our spirits unto the sunless sea in the hereafter. Even should we be felled by the sin eaters, so as long as these gems are recovered, our souls are ensured peace in the dark. It's an interesting thought. Alright. I'm about 7% away to level 84. Blue Spirit Hand Coffer, huh? Interesting. Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you have done for the blessed. I must insist you and your friend attend Tadia's service as honored guests. There is still much we must do to prepare, but please go and inform the others it will be held in the darker. When you arrive, there should be an attendant present to explain the proceedings. Celeste and I learned so much about the Knight's Blessed while you were away, and we hope that they'll recover a lost arrow out in the woods. I know I wasn't supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. There were sin eaters and... as well as she accompanied you. But do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been a lot worse. How did you... Let's just say a little bird told me. And it's telling me now that Celeste has business with us. Is something the matter? We've been invited to a funeral. They've asked us to attend the service? Of course we'll go. It's being held in the darker, is it? We'll take care not to be too late, I promise. Not to be late, I promise. Between your early excursion and my patrolled area for sin eaters, hopefully Ishtal and Urianger will be able to finish their work in peace. It's such a relief to know that everything is going as planned. I'll join you in the darker shortly. Alright, so next up, if that's the only other person, then... Interesting. Pardon me. The elderly woman hands you a candle. She then points over to a nearby corner where you might place it. Blue flame candle. A handmade candle of the Knight's Blessed. It burns in its eerie blue when lit. It's time to, I guess, watch. Of course.
それじゃあ始めよう。我らの友トッティア、光に痛むことなきマナを身に彼女に祈る。汝が命を天の暗き海に返そう。苦難は地にある我らと共に、汝の行く先に悲しみと恐れはない。 き海は満たされ、穏やかな静けさと温かな慈しみに汝を思う我らの祈りだ。
あれが彼らにとっての夜空。今は遠い天の
Oh wow, it's beautiful.
どうかかの者の命を天の暗き海にお運びください。夜の使い、闇の戦士。
聞いたわ。葬儀の準備も手伝ってくれたそうね。本当にありがとう。各地に伝わっている闇の戦士にまつわる伝承。その源流は夜の民の祈りだとされているの。トッティアは誰より熱心に祈る子だったから。闇の戦士と呼ばれたあなたが最後に拾い立ち会ってくれて嬉しがったと思うわ。
本当に魂を運ぶわけではなくても、ここの人たちが本物の夜空を見ることができたら、きっと感じると思うんです。
いい子だね、メフィリア。Such a good kid. You're not wrong. Let's go find that mouse. Let's go find that keeper and kick their ass.
ちゃんと届いていた。生きていたって証がまだそこに続いてるんだって。だから何も嘘になったりはしません。私も大積杭を倒してみんなに夜空を見せたいです。ごめんなさい。勝手なことを言いました。
There's nothing to apologize for, kid.
いや、いい決意だ。夜の民にも夜空を見せてやろう。
兄貴。
それならちょうどよかったわ。実は例の石板から有力な情報が拾えそうなの。
Maybe there's information out of that tablet.
最初に案内した部屋に集まってちょうだい。 面白い話になってきたわよ。
Well, you heard my girlfriend. Let's go. I mean, hi. That was a very moving sequence, honestly, and kind of makes me think about some of the folks that I've lost over the past few years. Just amazing what good writing and good performance can do. Oh wow, thank you Kalia for those 4 months. Wow, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Error 90012. Not sure what that means, but what is what she's clean from the tablet? I have no doubt Thought will find the content of the tablet most informative. I guess it's just something like Piccolo 2. Good, you're here. Thanks to the expert's gift, our next service's resurrection is now clear. Oh. Hey, Lulu! Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Ishtola seems quite pleased with herself, but whether she has good or bad news to share remains to be seen. なるほど。意味ないんですかわかりました。それでもありがとうございます。4ヶ月。Thanks for the 4 months. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronkan Empire, and was lately written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. And you think this ancient petition will somehow help us get into Ixmaja? Indeed we do. For etching to this tablet is a method by which one may prove themselves an ally of the Ronkan Empire. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the ruins protectors to grant us safe passage. Ah, okay, that kind of thing. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. Ah. Time to go play Scooby Gang. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkan text and translations into a more modern dialect, which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I am confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find this monument? Here in Sitia, quite close to Slitherbow, in fact. Dungeon time? The good news ends there, however, for it is in possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers, the children of the everlasting dark. If I am to study their monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. By infiltrate, do you mean I can just go smashing things, please? I am a paladin. We don't do subtle. I have no intentions of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. To ensure that I will have enough, I am afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. And before you even ask, the answer is no. If we remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. All right. I'll stay here until you return. We won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Then let's convene outside, to the west of Silverbow, where the path diverges. Don't worry, little sister. I'll take care of your big brother. All right. It's like piloting a Y-wing fighter on the ground in cat form. Pop, pop. I'm not gonna lie, I don't usually listen to music for MMOs very often, because usually I'm like watching a TV show or something while I'm doing it. But the music for this game has just been so beautiful and so amazing that even when I'm watching a show... Christopher, go to bed, please. Last warning. Okay? Nenasai. Arigato. Leave the monitors on, okay? Close the door all the way. Close the door all the way, please. Arigato. Okay, oh, yasumi. Sorry about that, folks. That, like... I'll either just, like... watch the show I'm watching on silent with subtitles or something like that instead now. This music is very hypnotic, honestly, here. The encampment we seek is to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. A guard has been posted at a cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has ought to share the recent activity. We must tread carefully. There is a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so, they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them into the sunless sea. I would rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. Yeah, no kidding. You know what? No, I want something other. I'm gonna take that off of my roulette, I think. It's just too clunky. There we go. East? Huh. Not right now, then. That just looks weird. Alright. Blessed Watchman. Uh-oh. Yeah, leave my buddy alone. My new buddy who I've just met. It's okay, dude. He's dead. By the blessed dark. Thank goodness you were unarmed. You were unharmed. We would have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. You're an acquaintance of Master Matoya, then. My apologies. The children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange? What have you seen? At first, they seemed to be nothing but out of the ordinary, the usual gathering of ingredients for potions from flora and fauna. But then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. Oh boy. It's as if they're preparing for something. Any ideas as to what? It can be anything, really. If it meant the end of the Blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. Perhaps we can use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were introduced as a threat to the nests where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose on the nests and we could have our opportunity to sneak into their encampment. Anything involving bees helping us out, I'm okay with. What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? We should have smoke bombs at that outpost just over there. Then it's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs from the outpost and search about for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take you kindly to your visit, but once you're knocked out, take the beehives to bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. Alright, time to play Amateur Beekeeper. Alright, now, where are the beehives? Just over there. How convenient. Meanwhile, giant pig things. Beehive 1. 그거 그다음에 오케이. 야스미 크리스. Smoke bomb. Poof. Soldier bee cloud, huh? Did that not work? Oh, okay. There we go, that's 1. Now where's the other? It's over there. Alright, it's my griffin, Merv. If you get that joke, you're old as I am. At least as old as I am. Alright, now where is the beehive? There you are. Well, yeah, but you're similar generation. Uh-oh. 2 this time. Gasp. I have a whole bunch of overpowered attacks. Right, that's true. Alright. The polar bear. Drink Coca-Cola, everybody. Flumph. Yes, I was. The guard returned to the cylinder bow, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehives, Denker and I were successful in acquiring what we need. How did you fare? Buzzing burlap sack. Nice. This is more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry before the bees begin to stir. Alright. 1/7 of the way to 84. The child settlement is to the west, a place they call Woven Oath. According to the guard, there is an airway apart from the entrance which leads to the spider's nests. If the fates are kind, the way will be clear. The fates will not be kind. I'm gonna try something really fast, folks. Hold on. Oh, okay. I can actually hear the music without the headphones then. Sweet. It's a little bit loud, but that's fine. I can adjust the sound, the effects later. In fact, I'll do that now. Apologies for the Christopher, get out of the chair and go to bed. Okay. Nenasai. That makes me kind of happy because headphones are kind of warm. これ最後だよって言う。Big honking scorpions. Hormites. It's like these areas, you're just like, you know what, let's just take the monsters from before, just make them bigger. That'll do. Bigger monsters. Hooray. Dude, are you still here? Oh no, this is a different area, okay. Here we go. We should move quickly before any of the children arrive. Hey Lona, what's up? Up there's the airway. Do you see it? Yep, there it is. How do we get? A bit far perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. Though we should probably loosen the ropes keeping it closed, enough that it falls open when it lands inside. May I do the honors?
No.
It's early-ish for you, so that should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees! By the abyss! They're everywhere! Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders! It sounds like our plan is working. Still, it is not quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. Krisa Shizukani.
You're so funny, Dad.
Chris, shut up. I love you, kid, but shut up.
Nenasai, Krisa.
Way too late for this nonsense. Lie nicely and go to sleep.
I see. I saw. I felt on the Bix, dude. Glad you had a good time. If you come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction to buy you still a little more time.
Right now.
Should anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. Oh, no problem. She'll stay safe. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it'll come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thancred. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you were both already... Ishtala, mean as always. Go on, I'll be right behind you. Christopher. Let's go ahead and get this chunk of the map real fast. Because I'm here. Oh, Black Chocobo. There we go. I guess we can go. And we can't go this way because that's in. That is out only. That's probably gonna how we're gonna run the heck out of there. So we got our stealth chocobo. The heck is that? Oh great, magic pots. Okay, never mind. Don't deal with those. I wonder if this is the wrong way actually, but oh well. Running past everything because I'm higher level, la la la. Nothing to see here. Stealth Paladin and Stealth Chocobo. Nothing to see here at all. Let's see the rubber bands. There you go. Alright. The font of scenes suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. Don't like going into a room with only one entrance and exit there. Oh, there's the monument though. Is this what you need, sweetie? Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I look over this? At a glance, I can tell they are old, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. We're not like to come here a second time. It would behoove us to learn all that we can. Don't worry, I'll screenshot it. I mean, yeah. That makes sense. Looking at a lot of these old cave paintings and stuff actually is really cool. Examine the murals and take note of what events they may depict. Okay. The mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne, attended by their subjects. The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their celebration in their victory. That's 1, that's 2, and there's number 3. Morning trick. There's nothing to gain from staring at my backside. Now please, I need to concentrate. But sweetie, you have a lovely backside. Not that I RP, but, you know. What if she says it again? Looks like she says it again, I guess just delete. I like that she can tell you're looking at her. Yep. Yeah, right, really, right? Right? Now what is this one, though? This mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades from the encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded.
異なる時代の英雄の肖像だそうだ。神話の時代と論化時代と、あとは
I wonder if Ishiel's gonna be able to see him since she's got her special vision.
昔、俺の生きてた頃、この洞窟には壁画の研究をしてるってやつが入り浸っててな。いくつか仕事を依頼されたんだ。獣の討伐とか、食料の調達とか。変わったやつだったけど、そのうちに仲良くなった。そいつ曰く、名も知れぬ古い時代に誰かが最初の絵を描いた。自分たちを導く英雄の絵だ。長い時が経って論化の時代に誰かがそれを見つけた。そして隣に自分たちの英雄の絵を描いた。だから君たちがいつか世界に名だたる英雄になった時にはその勇姿を隣に描かなくてはね。そう言って笑ってたよ。雑用を頼みながら言うんだからひどい冗談だ。あれは多分俺たちの絵だ。あいつ本当に描いたんだな。
Oh Jesus. Yeah, now that I see, yeah, there's Ardberg, there's the Rogandin, there's the Lalafell, their mage and their bard. Oh man.
光の反乱の前だったのか後だったのか。いっそ削り取ったのも本人だったらいい。その方がまだ。
I bet you it's the friggin' Children of the Dark that did that, actually.
お前の戦いは未来にどう伝わると思う？
待たせたわね。こちらの作業は完了よ。急いで撤退しましょう。
And he's gone.
どうかしたの？とにかくここから出ないと。外でサンクレットとも合流しましょう。
Okay. Man, this is... Yes, it did. Thank you, Grid. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Celesta, did the murals appear to be of any significance? Depictions of heroes? From the Age of Gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. It belongs in the museum. No. No, it belongs with the people it came from, but whatever. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may be prove to be of use in the future. Alright, time to head back. Let us heard the Silver Bow. The others are waiting. After we return, the two of you should rest a while. No doubt Runar will be eager to have these samples cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you will be the first to know. Alright. Ikimashou! Fire trail! Set the whole force on fire. No. Hi. My fire pony, my fire pony. My little fire pony, yes indeed. Christopher Shizukani. Shizukani. All right. Wait, do you have... Yes, you do. Alright, before I finish this quest, it's time to do another quest. Say, aren't you Celesta? Master Montoya speaks quite highly of you. I'm sure you have more important things to concern yourself with. No, I don't, not when it comes to these other currents. But I need help, and there's no one else I can turn to. It's my friend Quinfort. Ever since we were young, he's always excelled in the arcane arts. In fact, even now he's training to become a priest of the Knights Blessed. Perhaps the greatest of his gifts is clairvoyance, but I fear it's taken a toll on his mind as of late. He's always been different, but not like this. He's changed. Frighteningly so. The others think of him no stranger than usual, but they're wrong. I mean to prove it. You don't know him like we do, which is precisely why I like you to talk with him, to get an objective opinion on the matter. Assuming we find out what ails him, I hope there's a way to cure it. It's special, you say? Okay. Well then, where are you, dude? Hello, Quinfort. How are you? Mwahaha. As foretold by the will of the wood, we meet at last. I've been expecting you, Celessa. Shh. No one else must hear of this. Not yet. My dreams are plagued with visions of the future. Calamity is upon us, and each night I witness our impending doom. But hope is not yet lost, for the dreams speak to me of a savior in the form of a great serpent. It was revered as a god in the days of the Ronkan Empire, and I believe it yet lives in the Great Wood, waiting to be roused from slumber. It has many names. Many would call it the Protector, some the Great Destroyer. The will of the wood demands I find the Great Serpent. It is our only hope of salvation. I have been chosen, Celessa, to be the savior of Slitherbow. Okay, dude. So this is where you two have been hiding. Now that you've gotten to know one another, what do you think? I'll play it straight. His tail was right in a little bit. You believe him? Oh dear. I fear I've made a terrible mistake. Please don't tell me you too have communed with the will of a star or some such nonsense. Valen, please. You're in the midst of a most important discussion. Oh no. When you first began talks of these dreams and delusions, I held my peace. But I won't let you drag anyone else into this. Such narrow-minded thinking is only why only I have been chosen by the wood. By the Great Serpent. Yes, Quinford, whatever you say. You've mocked me for the last time, Valen. I will summon the Great Serpent this very day and prove to you the truth of my visions. Quinford, wait! Where are you going? To me, with fortune would likely bring him to his senses. But he's my friend, and I can't stand the thought of him getting hurt out there. Will you help me go look for him? If anything should happen to him, I'll never forgive myself. Yeah, dude, sure. This is not the first time I've had to go help someone who was, who had unique thoughts. Okay, you're not far then. Be right back, Renar. Gotta... It's interesting to see how the size of mounts make things feel slower or faster. Well, there they are. Well, there's no Valen. Or Valen, I guess. He couldn't have gone far. Choice location? Over there, I think I see him. Winged Victory. Alright, so there's our two heroes. I'm beginning to grow tired of this game. Enough, Quinford. Even you should recognize the danger of wandering off alone in these woods. You really have gone mad, haven't you? Mock me all you like, Valen, but now you will bear witness to the truth with your own eyes. Behold, the divine protector of Ronka, the great serpent of legend. No, it can't be. It's like a garter snake or something, isn't it? That's the great serpent? I think the great about that... What is that exactly? I refuse to believe that the serpent... What is... Please tell me you're joking. Ha! Do not be jealous, Valen. The will of the wood works in mysterious ways, and this serpent is the key to our deliverance. What? Wait, why are you showing me? Why are you showing us that tree there, Mr. Game? Scree! Scree? He seems to be serious about this. Oh, great serpent, I beseech you, grant me the strength to defend the knight's blessing, to stay the impending calamity that threatens the great wood. Scree! I can't believe this is happening. Look, if you want to keep that thing as a pet, I won't stop you, but we really should return home. No, you're right. To remain here any longer can place the great serpent in danger. But the question is, how do we transport it? I will not stand to see the great serpent debase itself, crawling out its belly like a snake? Just pick up the damn thing and let's go. By the abyss, Valen, show some respect. I should be the one to carry it, but I fear I'm yet unworthy of such a burden. But you can protect the great serpent from the threats of the great wood, be they beasts or sin eaters. And now you mean to drag Master Montoya's guest into your schemes? What will Ayla's think when she walks through into this little wood, bro? Hoisting that thing about? Hoisting that thing about? Here, put in this sack. I will do no such thing. It's clean, dry, and most importantly, you can bring it in this litter bowl unnoticed. Fine. Listen, Celesta. The fate of the Great Wood literally rests in your hands. It goes without saying we can't afford any mishaps. I suppose we have no choice but to help him. I'll go ahead and find a place to keep his pet away from prying eyes. Sorry, dude. Deliver the snake-filled sack. The snake-filled sack. Wow. To Valen and Slitherbow. You'll have 150 seconds to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Beware of attacks from enemies, which will sap your strength. What? Can I mount up? Oh, great. This is another... Well, I guess it'll be easier since I don't have to worry about being attacked since I'm, 10 levels higher than everything here, but still.
No. Whoa! There you go.
And I got my trusty Chocobo to help me out. Snake snacks. Hey, Darkstar. Welcome to the stream. Good morning to you, my friend. The Helmeted Serpent of Ronco plushie. Seriously? This... Wow, okay. Oh, I think I vaguely remember someone getting really excited that they were releasing this as a piece of merch. And like a bunch of people on Twitter all just posting Scree. Now that I think about it. Okay, yeah, alright, that's this quest chain. Okay.
Sterling is the character's name.
Oh, can't do that while I'm carrying an object, I see. In Valen's name. Here should be safe, for now at least. Let's have another look at the Great Serpent, shall we? If Mother finds out about this, no shadow will be dark enough for him to hide from her wrath. I don't think Ishtar will be that mad. Good work, you two. Oh, can you believe it? The divine protector of the Great Wood here in Slitherbow. Within a sack of burlap did the champion carry the divine beast, and beneath the slithering boughs of the Great Wood did they find shelter. Chapter 31, verse 5 in the Gospel of Quinford. Dude's written his own Bible. Alright, that's special. His own, not his own Bible, his own gospel. Pay him no mind. He's merely referring to his dream diary. For the last time, it is not a diary. Have you forgotten how the gospel foretold the events of that fateful day 2 years ago? How can it remind me of it every day? You continue to doubt me, but soon you'll see. Together the Great Serpent and I will save this village, and all the Great Wood, from oblivion. Scree, scree! What have we gotten ourselves into? I hope you're satisfied now that your new pet is safe here in Slitherbow. Scree, scree! And thank you, Celesta. I now understand what's been troubling my friend all the time. I feared so much for our relationship, but I don't believe this is something we can't overcome. Take care, and may the shadows keep you. Wait. Please, Quinford, there's no need to involve her in this any longer. I've been giving thought to the Great Serpent's chosen form, and I think I now understand why it chose to present itself to us in this way. Look closely at the pattern of its scales. I believe they represent the network of currents by which the aether flows to Rectica, the very life force of the Great Wood. And there, the scar that intersects them there on its belly. It's an omen of the coming calamity that would disrupt the flow of life in the Great Wood. Quinford, stop! It's just a scratch, probably from a rock that slithered or rolled or did whatever it does to make its way through the forest. All these signs it still refuses to see, like all the others. If the Great Wood is to be saved, it's up to us. I can only assume you will remain at my side in the hopes of receiving some generous compensation. If that's what it takes, so be it. I just want to see where this goes. The scar of the Great Serpent's belly calls to mind Lozato's conquest. That is where you'll find the source of this ill omen. Bring it to me and you'll have the reward you seek. I should remind you that he's still only an apprentice. I wouldn't expect much, if anything, for your troubles. This is what happens when you spend too much time around interesting individuals. Still, I can't deny that life would be boring without him. Snake the lead? Oh god. Scree! The shrill shrieks of the Great Serpent sound troubled. It appears to be showing concern for you. Okay. Let's go. And while the... lightning pony this time. This is just a wrong way. that is the correct direction. I am not sure why I'm doing this instead of the MSQ. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I have a feeling my current gear is better than what I'm getting from quests. That's fine. Okay, lookout point. Hello, lookout point. Let's try that again. Lozato's Conquest. Why are there 2 options? 3 options, okay. Something in the water catches your eye. Ah, my eye! You brush away the dirt and find a charm of some sort. Quinfor will be no doubt interested in seeing what you found. Alright. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna remove that. Where are you? No offense, but just don't really like it for when I'm on land. It just feels weird. Well, I really want one of those robots, but oh well. I'll eventually get some of those. I'm also trying to figure out where I got this winged rope horse from. I have a whole bunch of mounts, and I have no idea where they came from. So. Alright, back to town. It's like a Pegasus, like an angry Pegasus, kind of, really, when you get down to it. Oh, there's a path up that way, nice. Come, Celissa, show me what you found. Curious container. Blood-smeared talismans. Oh my. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Thanks, Christens. Also, hey, well, morning, Christens. Could it be a charm of some sort? It was exactly where you said it'd be. That means your visions were... Now, do you believe in the Great Serpent? Fine, fine. The Great Serpent is real. More importantly, that charm seems familiar. I think I've seen the children use them for their incantations. Yes, I'm sure of it. My father once found one while hunting in the woods. No worries, Tressens. If memory serves, they can be used to invoke powerful fire spells after absorbing of ether. By the abyss! If they plan to use him to siphon the Great Wood's life force, my vision will at last come to pass. Ha ha ha! Why are you laughing? Don't you realize how serious this is? Oh lord. That flow of aether you're talking about converges here at Slitherbow, doesn't it? It's why we have that large aetherite outside. If the flow is disrupted, our crops would wither, and the land would be rendered barren. Animals would die. Animals would die. It would mean the end of our village, and all of Rectica would likely follow. Oh, great one, I beseech you once more. Grant us the strength and wisdom to avert this terrible crisis. Scree! 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 Seeing him like this makes the whole thing seem like nice nonsense, but there's no denying Quinford has been right about what would happen thus far. We have to figure out what the children are up to before it's too late. Scree? I never thought I'd say this, but I think I might believe Quinford. Snakes in the grass. The will of the wood would see us bring Slitherbow and all Rectica back from the brink. Oh, great serpent, show us the way. Show us how we might deliver our people from certain destruction. Scree! Shh! If anyone sees that thing, they're gonna kick it out of the village. Then where will we be? We have precious little time to concern ourselves with the others. Once more, the great serpent has blessed us with another sign of what's to come. What is it this time? Behold the scales of its belly, and you'll see a scar that marked Lozettel's conquest has vanished. However, a new scar has appeared closer to its tail. The children would threaten another sight of great power, and judging by the shape of the scar, I have no doubt it's near Dyer's Wash. They must be stopped. Agreed. But I fear only one of us is actually up to the task. Are you sure about that scar? I didn't see anything of the sort on its tail. At any rate, I think it would be best for everyone to investigate. We've already found proof that the children are up to something. It would be foolish not to press further. Perhaps the will will give us another sign while you're away. Scree! Scree! The shrill cries of the great serpent sound almost joyous. It seems hopeful for your success. This isn't the weirdest quest chain I've ever done. It's definitely an interesting one. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't play too long today, since I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning early, so I'll probably stop around midnight at the latest. Five minutes? Well, you know. This zone is pretty much based around my favorite character of the series, NPC of the series, so... That is a lot of dudes. On the one hand, I don't have the time. No offense, guys. Do not interfere with our work. These woods must be cleansed. Fool, you cannot stop us. Oh, yeah, I can. La la la. La la la. Well, that was quick. She's defeated our spiders. Let us away. There's still work to be done. The children of the everlasting darkness escaped into the woods. Give chase, they might run more of their schemes. Alright. Where did they go? They went all the way up there, jeez. By fire be purged. Hello, Fort Yon. Former place that people lived. Goodness, excuse me. Apologies for that. By the way, folks, I've been meaning to ask, do you prefer the camera up in the corner, up here, or would you rather it be like down the lower section, the lower left, or the lower right, or something? If you have any preferences at all. What do you think about how I have things set up right now? So, Vampire Cup. Hey, just because... I don't like you anymore. Kidding, of course. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play since then, so I need to sell a bunch of it off. Suspicious looking bag. Mom, my viewers are making fun of me. Among the children's belongings, you find a scroll detailing their plans to cleanse the forest. Well then. I'll think about rearranging the UI a little bit then. Oh, goodness, excuse me. Scree! Well, thank goodness you're back. Proof has been praying for it ever since you left, though it sounds to me like an endless stream of incoherent babble. I was almost tempted to risk accompanying you. You are returned, though that is no surprise. I entreated the gods for your protection with a hymn from the Gospel of Quinford. They would not, could not, deny my plea. Scree, scree, scree! Shadows give me strength. Celesta, were you able to find anything? Why, yes. Yes, I was. No worries, dude. It's okay. A coordinated strike to cut off all flows of aether to Slitherbow. It beggars belief that they could love the force so, yet be so blind to its needs. We need no further proof of what the children are up to. We have to tell the others. Defend the sites they need to befoul and destroy those magic containers. Explaining how we came to know this will prove difficult, of course, but I'll not see your hard work wasted. We must also give thanks to the Great Serpent who first sensed the children's ill intent. The Divine Protector who thought us worthy vessels to carry out its work. My heart swells to know the will of the wood smiles upon us so. He's gone. The Great Serpent. It's gone. It was just here a moment ago. We should go look for it. No, my friend. The Great Serpent has fulfilled its duty in protecting the Great Wood, and so it returns to slumber. Is that so? Perhaps it really was the Great Serpent. If you truly mean that, Valen, then perhaps you're ready to learn the truth of its origins. And I would start from the very beginning. It begins with a sizable crystal that Lake Tusi Mekta we know as the fruit of the Protector. If the legends are true, it dates back to a time preceding the Empire of Ronka. There he goes. I suspect I'll be getting ear for the rest of the day. But I think our work is finally done. I wish there was some way I could help repay you for all your help. But I should probably go while I still have some of this lectures. Take care, Celesta. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. Mysterious ways, huh? I like that he just walked off and his friend's still just talking. Though this is largely an assumption based on my vision. It's noted in chapter 2, verse 17 in the Gospel of... Come back here, Valen. I still have to tell you about the Serpent's influence on the founding of Ronka. Oh my god. Well, that was interesting. Oh, fun little distraction from the rest of the stuff, I guess. Alright, well, I'm sure we might see that character, the Great Serpent, again then. Celesta, the guard told me you left with Master Martelli to wove an oath. And no sooner do you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that is all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Why not have a seat there by the fire? The stew will soon be ready. excuse me.
今日は森がざわついてるな。
The forest just seems unhappy.
見回りの奴らもなんだか遅くなってるらしい。食事はもうすっかり準備できてるんだが。
That's not good.
仕方ない。先に食べてよ。悪いが姉さんたちに声をかけてきてくれないか。
I'm just touching man. Big sis, huh?
はぐらかさないで。あの人のことをあなたなら気づいてるでしょ。あの人には光の加護がある。だから大罪食いを倒しても罪食いに出ることはない。確かにそう聞いたわ。でもだとしたらあのエーテルの惨状は何？とてもじゃないけれど無事には見えないわ。これは私の推測だけれどね。大罪食いから放出された光は光の加護に相殺されてなどいないのでしょう。
Do they mean me? Or they mean Philia?
あの人のうちに加護を受けた身に封じられているだけ。違うかしら。
最終的な対処については考えがあります。ただそれを今話すことはできません。
あなたの頑固さには恐れ入るわ。この後に及んで私たちにも話せないとはね。ウリエンジュ、あなたが悪事を働こうとしているとは思わないわ。でもあまり隠し事ばかりでは今まで通り信じてあげるのが難しくなる。ねえ、あなたと同時に呼ばれた私にはずっと違和感があったのよ。全ての発端になったあなたが見たという第8零祭の光景。それは本当にあなたが呼ばれた時に見たものなのかしら。
大変だ。ユールマークが攻めてきた。
Timing. Meanwhile, in Yulmore, yes, Baron Harkonnen. Fake Baron Harkonnen. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Doom,
久しいな。こうして直接会うのはお前の就任式以来か。また随分と大きくなったものだ。
yeah.
水晶子、私の前でよくもそんな態度が取れるものだ。 お前の町は闇の戦士とか呼ばれている連中の住み食い討伐に加担しているそうじゃないか。それどころか我が軍に粗相をしたとも聞いている。一体何のつもりだ。
I don't need to answer to you, asshole.
意図を問いたいのはこちらだよ、ドン・バウスリー。大罪食いの討伐は世界の悲願だったはずだ。実際レイクランドの人々はもちろん、あの妖精教の住民までも闇の帰還を喜びとともに迎えている。人類がやっと手にした反撃の兆し、お前はなぜそれを潰そうとする。
What he just said, actually, is not stand by, do nothing. He's actually saying why you're trying to crush it.
分かってない。何も分かっていないな、水晶湖。お前たちの見ている希望は一時の幻だ。仮に罪食いを退けたとて、この世界はもう手の施しようがないほど壊れている。
Let's see. That's what you think, huh?
残された土地も資源も人が自由に生きようとするにはあまりに乏しい。
Nice pizza.
そうなれば人同士の争いが始まるだろう。残り少ない人類は今度こそ自滅する。だから私が管理してやるのさ。新たなる王、いや極みとなって。
I look forward to kicking your ass. God.
人は私にのみ憧れ、私の足元で夢を見る。私は秩序、私は平穏、私は人に残された唯一無二の幸福だ。水晶湖、人は愚かだ。どんな理想にもケチをつけたがる。そんな連中を導くには多少の恐怖が必要なのさ。私のもと以外安心できない。私のもとだけが生きていける場所だとな。
Do not become addicted to Aether, for you will curse his absence.
罪食いはそのための力。世界は私に彼らを与え、君臨せよと命じたのだ。
If that does mean he's actually the main bad guy, I look forward to kicking his ass.
なるほど。第8連載が起きた未来では、お前の移ろわぬ王国はきっと完成していたのだろうよ。
何を言っている？
いや、こちらの話だ。お前の主張はよく理解したよ。ドン・バウスリー、お前は力を持つがゆえにいつも人を屈服させる側だった。自分以下のものしか知らなければその結論にも至るだろう。だが人類、お前が思うよりしぶとくしたたかだぞ。足りないものを奪い合うのではなく、足りるように作り出せばいい。人の知恵や技術はそういう夢で磨かれてきた。 時間はかかるだろうが、今回だって絶対に乗り越える。そのためにもまず罪食いを倒すことが必要なのだ。
くだらない。誰しも求めるのは今、自分の幸福だ。100年1000年先に築かれる楽園に価値などあるものか。
So much I could say.
それでも私は見てきたよ。自分ではもう届くことない希望に向かって涙も血も流しながら誰かの背を押す人を。
Excuse me. Sorry about that, folks.
託された重みに苦しみ、過ぎゆく別れに泣きながらその意味をなくしはしまいと進んでいく人を。
The whole point of leaving legacies for our children.
世界はそうして繋がれてきたと私は知っている。だからこそ信じて眼前のしがらみを断つことにこの命を懸けられる。
つまり罪食い討伐に加担するのはやめないと。
Okay, this right here, that bothers me, like, a lot.
ああ、私は楽しみにしているんだ。未来への道が開いて皆があの人が踏み出す瞬間を。
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of that, no.
まったく。実に予想通りの回答だよ。お前たちは本当にバカだな。
Got suddenly really loud.
この階段を待つことなく我が軍は光の残る各地に向けて出発した。残る大罪食いを守るため、そしてそれを狙う反逆者を根絶やしにするためにな。
Whatever you say, 45.
私がお前を呼んだのも話をするためではない。
Right. True enough, Crescents.
操り人形にするためだ。消えた。
You think he was stupid enough to send his actual body
ま
here?
やかしの術か。どいつもこいつも私をコケにしやがって。
Illusion, baby. Very much looking forward to kicking his ass and putting him to the sword. Oh, not this. Can I finally put a sword through this guy?
Eh. ひとまず私が話を聞かせてもらうわ。もっともあなたたちうちの見回り役に何かしたわね。穏便に話し合いをしたいのならまずはその子を返しなさい。
こちらの要件を伝えるのが先だ。
おとなしく聞くがよい。
Oh, you have no idea who you're talking to. Let me out there. Let me just get out there and kick his
我
ass,
が
please.
主ドン・バウスリーの命にて今よりこの森はユールモアの管理下に入ることとなった。以後は我らの指示に従え。
The hell you say?
また随分と乱暴なこと同行しているところを見ると常闇の愛し子はそれを飲んだのかしら。
こやつらとは我が主が前もって密約を結んでいたのだ。
Right.
貴様ら夜の民はこれまでも幾度となくユールモアの庇護を拒んでおろう。いつ反旗を翻すとも知れぬ危険な存在だ。よって主がこの森を管理するにあたりこちらの一派を協力者とし主権をお与えになったのだ。
ドン・バウスリーは誓ってくれた。ユールモアの管理下では我ら常闇の愛し子のみが正当な一派として存在を認められると。
This is when you should have an arrow just go through the dude's head or throat, and we start the fight.
聞けばレイクランドとイルメグには闇の戦士様がご降臨なされたそうではないか。
Maybe 2 arrows.
かのお
Or
方
bullets
が
or whatever.
真っ
one
先
it
に
is.
ここへいらしてくださらないのはなぜか。お前ら夜の民のたるんだ信仰がはびこっているからだ。
Yeah, about that.
私たち憎しでむせられてしまったわけね。組む相手がユールモアでは闇が遠ざかるばかりでしょう
これより数国の猶予を与える。夜の民のうちユールモアに従う者はゴーブン・オウスに来い。
常闇の愛し子の拠点にオイラたちに祈りを捨てろっていうのか。
お前らの祈りだぞ。初めからどこにも届いていないわ。
Maybe
こ
3
れからは
arrows.
我らが正しき祈り方を教えてやる。
行かなかった者は
忠告はした。聞けぬ者は反逆の意志ありとして裁くのみ。
中で話しましょう。先に彼を受け入れる用意をしてもらって。
I'd have to listen to it again, honestly. The guard had been inflicted with the most terrible and efficacious poison. We've attempted all manner of healing incantations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Put to proof. The title for Val 3? I'd have to listen again, honestly. How fareth the young guard? The poison spread throughout the system long before he was brought here. At present, there's not what we can do but try to ease his pain. Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the Blessed? How are they taking the news of Wilmore's generous proposition? With anger and dismay. We cannot help to oppose both them and the children. I considered a convocation of all the Blights Blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. We will not, cannot abandon our faith. But there's no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? No, Ishiro's gonna set them all on fire. That's why she's my girlfriend. I am not one to run from my troubles. In fact, with Celeste's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. Sit behind me while I tank stuff, set everything on fire, sweetie. Much like me, my real wife. Katie plays casters usually, so she stands behind me and sets things on fire while I take the damage. The Wilmore's presence here plainly stems from the desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to follow Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done. Unless, of course, you finally deciphered that tablet? I have, as a matter of fact. And with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Ixmaja. What say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. Hell yeah. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lies before us. Good. I leave the Blessed in your capable hands, Renar. Very well. I see there's no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the Blessed safe. It's okay, little buddy. We'll be back. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ranka in times past. One such shield should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? Yep. And this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tusi Mekta. While you see to that, Minfili and I will remain here to shore up the Silver Bow's defenses. Your aid will be greatly appreciated. Alright, so let's go get the thing. And then it's time for a dungeon. I think I'll have enough time to do that and the dungeon. And then I think I'll be done for the night. Assuming the dungeon is relatively soon. Let's see, my friend Ken said we would help out, but it's very late for folks here in Japan, so I will not ping him, let him sleep. Oh, that much more in the way of quests then, huh? No worries then, maybe next week then. I see. Alright, well, you know. Good to know. There you are. Ready for a swim? The seal you see should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkin culture. The Ronkin sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood and arbiter of life and death. Below it were 4 others, each equal in rank: the coral, the colibri, the opo-opo, and the wolf. Characterized as the rings of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony, respectively. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablet states that one must pay due deference to 3 of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in their image, and this must be done in a specific sequence. If my intuitions are correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake. By its strength do our lands prosper. Okay, snake. Be as the opo-opo, rival thy kin. As all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. Be as the wolf, move as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony with the kin. So, snake, opo-opo, wolf. Okay. The tablet says naught of the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments, alas. Hopefully all will become clear once we reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Ishtala. Excuse me a second. Something weird just happened. That is weird. What just happened to the camera? Aha. That was weird. I'm trying to remember how to swim. Shift this thing? No. Control space, thank you. There we go, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't... Don't do that very often, so... I have to go... Maybe a cave or something? Ah, there we go. So snake, opo-opo, wolf. Aha. There's snake. Of course, it'll be like... This is the coral. Opo-opo, there we go. Yes. And then wolf is last. looking at the mount underwater is so nice. Colibri. Wolf. There we go. Yes. Once more, you sense something stir out somewhere in the lake. Perhaps the chamber seal is open. I'm just hoping. Aha. A door opens to reveal a pedestal upon which rests a medallion. You take it and secure it inside your clothing. Alright, let's get out of here then. Did you find it? Seal of Ronka. This medallion, it bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt. This is the Seal of Ronka. Well done, Celesta. We can begin our preparations to enter Ixmaja in earnest. Yay! 2/7 of the way to the next level. Bearing the seal, it should be possible to enter Ixmaja unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead to Slitherbow and inform the others. When you recover from your exertions, meet us within the cavern leading east out of the village. Aha, now we head to the other part of the map. Okay. Which is a pretty huge chunk, honestly. I'm a horse and I got wings. But I'm not Pegasus, I'm whatever the heck this is called. Okay. Hey, look, it's everybody. Good, you hear. Runar opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lights Ixmaja, and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Woods Protectors to find me when I last came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, there is no reason for us to let down our guard. Now, let us seek out the Warden, and put an end to its reign over these woods. Sounds like a plan to me. Snow pony. level 75 area. Alright, where are you current? 88 miles to the north. There you are. Alright, we'll go back to that one later. Come on, okay. First, though, plot.
突森からの侵入者よ。ここは何人たりとも侵入まかりならん。こっからさらに。
What the fuck are you again? Oh no, you don't. Pretty impressive moves there.
打ちなさいって言ってるでしょ。
Scream!
姉さん、あれって
ロンカの皇帝の書簡に従って手に入れたわ。私たちはロンカの同盟者。おお、すごいね姉ちゃん。これなんか本物っぽい。
ということは間に合ったってことでしょうか。
Uh-oh.
どうやらそのようだ。
I think there's like some kind of Final Fantasy XIV contract that Tanakariya has to have at least one role in every zone.
ロンカの印象を持つ者よ。その印、きちんと確認させてもらいたい。
Or rather, in each expansion, because she was one of the she was the blue-haired, axe-wielding step lady in Stormblood. So.
足元にある青い花に従えば我々の集落にたどり着ける。
That really does sound like Tanakariya, though.
間違えんなよ。じゃ、また後でな。
気楽だな、君たち。How easygoing they are.
話くらい先に聞いたらどうなの?
Okay, in this case, she didn't say that. She said, in the Japanese, she says, would it kill them to... You know, how about you actually, like, listen to what we have to say?
でも、交渉のきっかけはつかんだわ。とりあえず、言われた通りに進んでみましょう。
I see. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. If this is how it's turning out, then got a lot of stuff to do. I think... Alright. So if we're turning that way, looks like it'll probably be on the way to the... I wonder if I can get to the Aether right there and save and get it before... Oh, there it is right there, nice and big and in view of everything. Like, no offense, I'm not gonna follow, I'll go back to following the path after this, but... Oh, I'm, not just gonna run my way up there, am I? Alright, well then. You're over there. Let's follow the... I see, okay. Everyone's needing something met here. Alright, I think I'll go finish this quest, start the next one, and then I think I'll be done for the night, folks. I would have the seal, that way we confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. There's no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is of proper size, and by its weight it is plain it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ramka. I am Almet, chieftainess of Fanao. Ulmet, her younger sister. Simet, a pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope you would come. 3,000 years and you're just now losing hope? Wow. These are troubled times for my people. Though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come, take your ease. If you'd like, I can show you about the village, though I must warn you, it's a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. Alright, so looks like that's the end of the... Yep, there we go. Yoneyama Asumi, huh? Oh. And hey, how's it going? Alright folks, thank you for joining me tonight. Hope you had a good time watching. I will be back at the very least by next Friday, if not sooner. But yeah, I need to get going to bed. I've got an early morning tomorrow, unfortunately, so have a good night folks. Take care. Talk to you next time.